President Bola Tinubu has welcomed the imminent return of Petrobras to Nigeria, heralding a renewed chapter in bilateral energy cooperation 5 years after the Brazilian state-owned oil company suspended its joint venture operations. As part of his state visit to Brazil, both countries also signed 5 memoranda of understanding designed to strengthen collaboration across key sectors, including trade, diplomacy, science and technology, aviation and finance. TV360's Joy Uchejim completes this report.
President Tinubu received a full military welcome on Monday at the Planalto Palace in Brasilia, in what has been described as the renewal of the historic relationship between Nigeria and Brazil. Both countries signed 5 memoranda of understanding aimed at strengthening cooperation in trade, diplomacy, science, aviation, and finance. Speaking at a joint press conference, President Tinubu highlights the significance of the agreement, noting that the return of Petrobras would reignite economic collaboration in the energy sector between both nations.
We have the largest deposit of gas. I don't see why Petrobras will not be back in Nigeria as soon as possible. And I appreciate this promising that will be done as soon as possible. It's necessary to emphasize here that the reform that I've embarked upon since I took over in Nigeria has been very impactful.
The president assured investors that Nigeria's economic reforms are yielding positive results, emphasizing the need for increased investment and knowledge exchange in healthcare and pharmaceuticals.
Manufacturing of generic drugs, which Brazil has gone very, very deep and far off, cannot be helped in Nigeria. I don't see why the technological superiority of Brazil is not shared with the Africa. We assured each other that it is only us that can really develop our economies to help our sovereignty.
President Tinubu praised President Lula's commitment to revitalizing the partnership, highlighting Nigeria's largely untapped economic potential for Brazilian companies.
We as a nation, an African nation, the most populous country, the most dynamic country, Nigeria, should share with Brazil what we need to share among each other: technology transfer, economic renaissance that will be beneficial to the two countries. Let Brazil continue to widen the opportunity for us to embrace Africa.
Following a 2-hour extended meeting, Nigeria also signed a landmark bilateral air services agreement with Brazil, signaling the establishment of direct air links between Nigeria and South America's largest economy. In addition, both foreign ministers signed an MOU on political consultations to address bilateral, regional, and international issues of common interest. Joy Uchejim, TV360, Lagos.